Hey, Crazy Women Country friends, how are you doing today? Today we have a special live event for you, and Paula's here to tell you all about it.
Hi guys, welcome to the live event. We have Adele and Andy. How you doing, guys?
Good, thank you. Yes.
Fantastic.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome all the way from the UK. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are live to tell you all about their amazing, absolutely amazing new single called Misty Eyes. So tell us, guys, tell us about this single. How did it come about? Who wrote
Okay,
it?
well, we started off really talking about talking a lot. A lot of the writing that we do is about our own personal experiences, and we were talking a lot about our relationship and the way in which we got together and so on and so forth. And it got us talking about all the different relationships as well. So, do you want to? Adele wrote this one, so I'll let
No
Adele.
pressure. It's about it. Oh God, words can't get it out now. It's about
Oh,
a girl who has got in her head this idea that every relationship is a fairy tale relationship, and she's got a Prince Charming. But in a matter of fact, it's the complete opposite. She sees that it's not all it's she's read about in it, like a once upon a time book, so to say. And she's going through all these emotions, and at the end of it, she's going, I can actually see now. I'm wiser to it. I'm stronger to it. Yeah, that's yeah. Stronger and wiser. There we go. And she's able to move on from it.
Yeah. So the theme really is what we were actually trying to say is that it's okay. There are lots of people that have bad relationships, and what we're really all the way through the song, really we're saying that eventually you will see through it. You will see what this relationship is about,
yeah.
and it's only by having pretty bad and toxic relationships that eventually you can get to a point where you're ready to move on into what is a good relationship. And happily for us,
yeah.
that's exactly what we did. So yeah, so that's the main thrust of the song. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's probably a song that majority of people can actually relate with. We've all been in bad relationships, and I think when you do first dating and start meeting people, we all have that idyllic, idea of what a relationship is about. When really, no relationship is perfect, but you find what's perfect for you. So, and obviously, you guys have done that, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I think our relationship was born out of a friendship. We started off, we did things properly. We met each other, and we developed quite a long standing friendship. Found out a lot about each other, and so on and so forth. And I think kind of set us up right. And I think the other thing was that we didn't really have any real expectation. It was a case of like, this feels right now, and as a result, it kind of worked. And
And he didn't run away, so.
You didn't run away. I'm glad you didn't run away, because we wouldn't have this amazing song. So fantastic, really good job. And you also got some good news about it as well in the rankings, in the charts. My God, get the words right.
Yeah, it reached number 5 in the iTunes country charts, so we're absolutely like.
Yeah, we're delighted. We're delighted because it was also in the old genre chart as well. So that's really great. And it's kind of followed on the back of 2 or 3 other tracks which also hit the chart. So what it's providing us with is a bit of consistency, and and I think once you do that, people are kind of waiting for your next song. And it's half the battle, because it can be quite hard getting people interested, particularly in the UK.
Oh yeah.
So I think if you can have a bit of a track record and you can get 2 or 3 tracks that that have been well received, then it's going to set you up. So hopefully it will, because we've got an EP coming out very quickly afterwards. So.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to the EP. Definitely. Yeah, you need that good platform so you can, each time, get better and better and better. And hopefully everybody watching this, or everybody who watches it in the future, will start downloading this song, and we can push it up the charts even more. Which would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So obviously with the pandemic and everything else, how did you go about recording this?
Well, we did it in between lockdowns. We got in very lucky. with it.
Yeah.
If I stumble a lot, I'm really bad at speaking, so I do apologise.
Don't worry, don't worry.
She's far better at singing than she is at talking.
Yeah.
Don't
Stick to
worry.
that.
It's never a
Yeah,
problem.
I mean, again, you know, the song, it was the first song off the EP, and it was a song we'd been working on for some time, really. And you know, we didn't really know how it was going to turn out. We knew that we wanted to rock it up a bit because some of our other songs have been quite sort of mellow and ballady. So we kind of listened to a number of other tracks that were a little bit more rocky. And so there was quite a long time between writing it, performing it in the house, and then taking it to the studio. And you know, it's a very different song done in the studio with a band behind you. You know, with probably what is 8 or 9 different instruments than us doing it as a duo. So it was also, you know, quite a challenge to bring it back and say, well, how can we make this sound anything like the track? Because obviously there is so much behind.
Yeah.
So because there was such a big gap between, you know, writing it and recording it, you know, we came out of lockdown and it was right. We're out. Let's get in there and let's get it done quickly. Unfortunately, we did it, and and then we were in lockdown again. So we were quite lucky.
Got that done.
Quite lucky.
You're bouncing in and out between lockdowns. It's all good fun. It definitely makes things a little bit more challenging than anything else. But perfect. So, was the song? Did you write it on your own, Adele, or did you have help, or was it just a?
Normally, if I write, we've never wrote a song together. We're actually working on one now, and it's our first one that we've actually gone. Andy's wrote this bit and I've wrote that bit, and we've sat and tried to work chords out together. Misty Eyes, I wrote by myself. Normally, I have to get Andy to proofread it because my English is terrible. And he'll go, "What does this mean?" And I'll go, "Isn't it obvious?" And he's, "No, it's not." But no, I did this one all by myself.
You did all the. So I mean, generally, I would write the words and Adele would do the melody, but this one was almost presented to me, and it was like, "What do you think of this?" And I was, "Wow, yeah, it sounds really good."
But we wouldn't have got the outcome that we've got if it wasn't for like Andy's input in the studio, because I was get a bit lost in it sometimes.
Yeah, as I said, you know, when you do it and there's the two of you, it can sound a little bit flat. You know, we've gone back now and made it a little bit more. There's a bit more body in it, but I'd got quite a clear picture in my own mind, and I wanted to get all those emotions out. You know, they talk about the stages of grief, but it's also that you can have in a relationship, and it's. You know, you get the anger at first, and then obviously, you know, you kind
got
of
the sad, you've got the so what
kind
of thing.
And you can also have like the self, you know, this sort of self hate. You can blame yourself, and so what I really wanted to do was to really find, you know, the electric guitar is almost like feels like a bit of a crying sound, and you know, it was you know the beat is more sort of the anger, and so we were trying to get all of those things going on in the song, and hopefully we managed to kind of capture that.
Well, I have to say, it sounds absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved it. So you've done an amazing job with it. Absolutely amazing job. So yes.
I love that the two of you work together so well like that, and you know, point out the different strengths and weaknesses, because I think that's what songwriting in general is about. I think taking each other's best and worst sometimes and complimenting each other, and you know, just making it sound beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to do the melodies myself, and I just can't. I just haven't got. I just haven't got that creativity that I think I've got in the writing. You know? So yeah, I think sometimes you just have to take a look at yourself and do what you do best.
Yeah.
I think, you know, what we're now starting to say is, well, maybe we can do it a little bit more together.
Yeah.
This song that we've got, which I'm so excited about, that we haven't even got to the end of it yet, is the first time that we've done that, and we're having a bit of fun doing it, aren't we?
Yeah, we are actually. Normally, I won't. If Andy gives me words to a song and I sit with the melody, I won't show it to him until I've got the whole thing mapped out. So, because I won't just sit in front of him, I'll be like, "Come on, play along with me, get a feel for it."
Yeah.
But this one, I actually sat and I went, "Listen to this. I've done this bit and watched what we can do for this bit," and it's. I've actually enjoyed it this time.
Yeah.
I do normally, but more.
I love But that's fantastic. I think it was Rhea McEntire once said that her original company started off with a lot of married couples, and they said you could see how each person would compete with each other to get better, and the work that came out from it was just amazing. So it's good to see a couple working together and really producing some absolutely amazing stuff. So yes, brilliant.
It kind of works the other way as well, because I think we both know each other's weaknesses as well, and I think we can. Adele suffers with her anxiety a little bit, and I can kind of pick up on it quite easily, and and sometimes I can be down, and we just pick up on it, and
lift each other up.
And I think because writing the song together and being in the same house all the time and talking about it all, when you've got a song that's full of emotions, if we can share that bond when we're playing, then it's obviously it's got to be a thing.
It'll be electric, because obviously the fans will pick up on that emotion and they'll be able to draw from it as well. So that'll be, and that's country music to a T, isn't it? It's people picking up on the emotion from the artists, and you being able to portray it and everything. So yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so we're so excited to hear more music.
Yes, definitely.
So you have a surprise. You're gonna, but I think you say you can't talk. You said, yeah, it's just it's a long day. It's late, So you were going to play for us. We know it's going to be slightly different, but if people fall in love with this, they'll definitely fall in love with the studio version. So take it away, guys.
Brilliant.
I'm going to try and not hit each other with the guitar now. Right. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Started off as a fairy tale. I thought we had each other till the very end. But you had other plans, but you could have your way and leave it and get darn paid somehow. I was blind, about to lose my mind, let me battered and lose every broken hand. No time for goodbyes, 'cause I could finally see what was behind your mystery. Eyes know I can see what's in front of me. She may be a Sadie, maybe a Melanie. How many other girls that seem to be behind yours? You see eyes, now it's not to my surprise that you got found out for your lies, 'cause of your mistake. Cause of your mistake. Everybody warned me from the start that you were right for me. You would break my heart, but I was done about to lose my mind. Let me battered and lose every broken hand. No time for goodbyes, 'cause I could finally see what was behind your mystery. Eyes know I can't see what's in front of me. She may be a Sadie, maybe a Melanie. How many other girls that seem to be behind yours? You see eyes, and now it's not to my surprise that you got found out for your lies, 'cause of your mistake. I misty eyes. No, I can't see what's in front of me. She may be a sadie, maybe a melody. How many other girls there seem to be behind your misty eyes? And now it's not to my surprise that you got found out for your lies, 'cause of your misty eyes. 'Cause of your misty eyes.
We need a clap machine. Fantastic, fantastic. Have you ever thought about releasing that as an acoustic, like an extra song on the EP as an acoustic version?
I don't know whether we would with that one. I think we might do with a couple other songs that we do that might lend itself better to that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing, absolutely amazing. So
Thank you.
absolutely love it.
Funnily enough, that's the first time that we've done it live.
Even better, guys. You heard it here first. Yeah.
Then we are so blessed to have the first chance to hear it live.
Yes, you heard it here first.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I must admit, though, it did sound absolutely fantastic acoustically. So, absolutely amazing.
Good.
Really,
See
really
what
good.
happened then.
It's nice to get feedback, because sometimes you don't know. I mean, I was saying yesterday, when you release songs, you don't know how they're gonna go down. And certainly, when you've got a song out like Misty Eyes that's got so many parts to it, when you do it acoustically, you hope that people are not going to go, oh, that sounds a bit flat, But I think the fact that you're live maybe helps that, helps to make up for it.
I think it sounds amazing. I think it redraws that emotion out as well. So
It does. I think that brings the vulnerability of it out with when you do the acoustic like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Good.
Okay. So where's the best place that they can find you and more information on you at?
yes.
So we're across all like the major streaming platforms like iTunes and Spotify and Google and Amazon.
Literally any platform that you go on, you can get us. The iTunes one obviously goes towards the chart, so that would be a good one for us. But equally, whatever anybody
Any
uses,
stream to stream, we appreciate it.
Yeah, and then of course we've got all the socials, all the Facebooks and Twitters and Instagram. So we're pretty much everywhere. The only place we're not on is TikTok, because I've kind of refused to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on TikTok, but we're still warming up to TikTok.
Yeah, we haven't created any videos yet.
I've installed it. That's probably as warm as I've got to it at the minute.
I can imagine just kind of like, being around the house doing stupid things, and Del's caught me doing something, and
Do you know what? The content I would get would be absolutely phenomenal, because he's such a funny character, and no one gets to appreciate it apart from me.
no, I'm quite dry. I'm normally quite reserved and whatever, but obviously when I'm with Adele on my own, I'm a bit nuts. I do enjoy it.
There you go. It's a whole new field that we could you could delve into. That would be
Great.
Do you have your own website as well, or not?
We don't. It is something we really want to do, because everybody says to us, you really need a website to kind of drag it all together. And so I think that's going to be one of our projects. Once we've got the EP out, once that's out and done, I think the website needs to be, quite a priority.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always nice to have something. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for seeing us. Oh my god.
Well, technically we are. The whole live.
You are.
Zoom.
You know what I meant. Thank you so much for joining us on this live event. It's been absolutely amazing to hear you sing live. And remember, everybody, make sure you download this song because it is fantastic.
From iTunes.
iTunes, yes, iTunes. You can bump up the charts.
Yes.
Number one. So yeah, fantastic.
We'd really appreciate it if people could do that. But you know, whatever they do to support us, we'd be very grateful.
Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. It's been fun.
Thank you.